Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and this is my first video, and this will be about the design pattern, the strategy design pattern, which is one of the design patterns from the Gang of Four book. So let's see what it is and how we can use it in our code. So as you can see my screen, the strategy design pattern is all about encapsulating or wrapping up a behavior or algorithm in its own class. It is also very closely related to the concept or belief that composition is better than inheritance. So I will just don't forget about this definition, and let's see what it is like in a real easy way. So you have a class, let's say, and this is the base class. This can be abstract or interface. You have methods here and methods here. So if it is an abstract class, it will have abstract methods. So what does this mean? Abstract methods, you want the implementation of this abstract method to be implemented by the class that is extending this class. So at the runtime, you can decide which classes method, which class method you want to run. Let's say this is extended by A and this is extended by B. So at the runtime, you can decide which implementation of this method you want to run, B's implementation or A's implementation. So in this case, we will not be using inheritance for that for this deciding at the runtime which algorithm to run. We'll just take this behavior, we will take this behavior out of this class and create a class of its own, and we will refer to this class or behavior from inside this class. We'll have a reference variable to this class, and we will decide at the runtime which behavior we want to run. So if it doesn't, if you don't get it, I will take another example. Let's say you have a citizen abstract class, and this citizen abstract class is like a citizen of any country. So let's say it will have two abstract methods, calculate pension and calculate ration. And it will also have other methods which are like get name, set name, and get other Aadhaar card number, and etc. So this will not change. The implementation of this we will have in this abstract class, but these two methods will be implemented. Will be the definition of this methods will be given by the extending class. Let's say you have three types of citizens in your country. One is military, normal citizen, and government servant. So each of these type of citizen will extend this abstract class and provide its own implementation of these two methods. So let's see, military citizen will extend this citizen class, and it will provide the implementation of it will provide its own implementation of calculate pension and calculate ration. The same thing will go with the normal citizen and government service citizen. So you can see it has implemented its own, given its own implementation. It has also given its own implementation. Now what is the problem in this issue? Like, we're using inheritance for this to implement this logic. Like, at the runtime you can decide whose calculate pension and calculate ration you want to run. So you can create an object of this government citizen, and you can call this method. But what you want to do is, you don't want to create this chain of inheritance in your code. So let's see how we can solve, how we don't use this inheritance and go with the strategy design pattern. So previously we had an abstract class. Here we had a citizen abstract class, citizen abstract class. So we had two methods, right? Before, calculate pension and calculate ration. So what we will do, we will create an interface out of these two methods. We will create an interface which will contain these two abstract methods, and we will have that interfaces reference in our this citizen abstract class. So let's create it. Interface tax calculator, tc interface, what was that, ration calculator, right? So it will be interface ration calculator, RT. The other methods will be same as before, like the getters and get name, set name, and other. So what we did, we just took out the two methods and behaviors out of this class, and we created a class of new class out of those behaviors and methods. So in this, what will be in this like in this interface? So I will create the interface. I don't, sorry for the bad handwriting. Will be I tax calculator interface. It will have a method calculate tax. This will be an abstract method, and we will have another interface, I ration calculator. It will have a method calculate ration. So now we have three citizens, right? Military, normal citizen, and government citizen. Each of them has different implementation of calculate pension and calculate ration. So what we will do, we will create a military citizen. I will go with this only, this military one. So I will create a military citizen tax calculator, which implements this interface, iTax calculator. And I will provide this method's implementation, calculate tax. This is the method body. We can write our own logic to calculate the tax of military personnel. Same thing we have to do with the ration one. Let me put this down, make some space. So what we did, we just implemented this interface. The same thing which we will have to do with this ration calculator. So military citizen ration calculator implements I ration calculator. So this will have it simply give the implementation of this method, calculate ration. We will provide our own implementation here, our logic or implementation, what you say. So what we just did here is created two classes which implements this two. Now let's say your client application, let's say in your main method, while creating a citizen, what you will do is like, let's say this is the main method, static method, public static void main string array args. What you will do here is you will create a citizen. This will not be any abstract class, like this will be normal citizen class. I did a mistake here. Yeah, this will not be abstract class because there is no abstract method in this one. So citizen military citizen is equals to new military citizen. Now what you can pass here is like military citizen. You will have two getters and setters for this TC and RT, like in this class only, like two methods, like get tax calculator, set tax calculator, get iration calculator, set iration calculator. So now what you can do is like citizen. My handwriting is like let me citizen, military citizen, new citizen. So military citizen dot set tax calculator, just pass a new military citizen tax calculator. Citizen tax calculator and military, the same thing, set ration calculator, new military citizen ration calculator. The name was military citizen ration calculator. Now I also missed one thing. You will also have those two methods like calculate tax. I will write this class will also have methods like two other methods which is previously there, like calculate tax, but here we will have body. Well, what we will do is TC dot calculate tax, and another one we will have another method calculate ration, which will also call ration RT, ration calculator, RT dot calculate ration. So now from here you can do military citizen. This reference variable you can use military citizen dot calculate tax, military citizen dot calculate ration. So which method will be called like this? When you do this, the method call will go to this method of the citizen class, and in turn will this method will be called tax calculator dot calculate tax method, and this will run the implementation which we have set here. So this is the reason it is called strategy pattern. Now let's say you want to like you want where did it go? You want normal citizen. So at the runtime, you can make a new normal citizen tax calculator, normal military citizen tax calculator. So at the runtime, you are changing the strategy, like which strategy you want to run, military tax calculator strategy or like the normal citizen calculating strategy. Like you're changing the strategy, which strategy you want to run at the which strategy you want to implement at the runtime. So that's the reason it is called a strategy pattern. So here you can also have written when we have multiple algorithm for a specific task and the client decides actual implementation to be used at the runtime. Here client is my main method. So at the main method, I am deciding which tax calculator I want, military tax calculator, or I want the normal citizen tax calculator. So I'm deciding at the runtime, and you can see I have multiple algorithms for calculating tax. Like for military citizen, it is different. For normal citizen, it is different. So we can use strategy pattern when we have multiple algorithm for a specific task. Here specific task here in case of my example, the specific task is like calculating tax and ration. So this is the reason it is called a strategy pattern. At the runtime, you are deciding the strategy, like what strategy you want to implement at the runtime. So this was the basics about the strategy pattern. I will do a like practical on in the code editor, so that it will be better to understand, because the handwriting here is good, not that good. So thanks for watching, and if you like the video, please subscribe to this channel and like the video. Thanks a lot. Signing off.